Hello, welcome back. My name is Jennifer with True to You Yoga, and today's WTH Yoga Bite is going to be about high lunge. You'll also hear it called crescent lunge. So you would come to your mat, your feet are hip distance apart. You step 1 foot forward. So we're going to step our right foot forward. We're going to root down into the mat with our big toe or little toe and our heel. So like we're sucking the mat up with the instep of our foot. Our left foot is going to reach behind us. And you're up on the toes of your left foot. Your leg is straight, like you've got all kinds of energy coming through it. Your hips are going to be pretty much parallel to the front of your mat. It kind of depends on your body. If they're open some, don't worry about it, not a big deal. And then we want to try to keep the arch out of our low back. So we don't want our back like this. You want to kind of keep it tucked under your tailbone. If you can't do that with a straight leg, then go ahead and bend that back knee, your left knee. And then think about scissoring your legs together, your inner thighs, like they're being magnetized, drawing in together. Your feet are at that hip width apart yet, and if you need to go a little bit wider, that's fine. If the magnetizing your legs together, scissoring doesn't really jive with you in your thought process, think about pulling your right hip back and your left hip forward. And that's going to help kind of even you out towards the front of the room. Your hands, you have a few options. You'll sometimes hear it cued with your hands on your hips, maybe your hands at prayer, out to your side in your T, up overhead. You could also do things like hold each elbow overhead. You could do cactus arms. You could even do eagle arms. And if you're having problems with eagle arms, I do have a WTH bite about eagle arms. You can even do eagle arms. And if you have any questions about eagle arms, I do have a WTH yoga bite about how to do those. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to come out of that and shake my leg out since I was in there for a while. If you want to boost up what you're doing, you can use a block under your front foot. So your front foot is on this block, and depending on how big your feet are, you can do it either way. So long ways or the shorter ways. Just make sure it's on the first height, the lowest height, so it's stable. So your weight's in that front leg. You take your back leg back again. You're thinking about keeping your knee over your ankle, just like you would in a regular high lunge with both feet on the floor. And you sink down. Your front leg does not need to be at a 90-degree angle whenever you're learning this. If it's more comfortable for you up here, that's fine. Only sink as low as is comfy for you. Having your foot elevated. One, being on that block, it's a little bit more unstable, especially if you have a foam block, than just straight on the mat. So you're testing your balance even more. You're also going to fill up more in your glute of your front leg, where your glute and your hamate meet. So there's a couple different options. One other thing you can do as well is kind of similar to with the block, except you're going to just go up on your toes with that front foot. So you're on your toes in your front leg, your heel is popped up off the ground. It's another way. In this position with your heels up, I feel it more in my quad. So those are some different options for high lunge. Play with it, see what works best for you, what feels good. If you were just following along with your right leg forward, make sure you turn around and you do your left leg forward, so then you stay balanced. I would love it if you would like the video or subscribe to the channel, and I will drop those links below for like your eagle arm tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know. May you stay true in your intentions, to your heart's desire, and speak love and truth around you. Namaste. Love ya.